So 5 years ago, I published a memoir, and it was supposed to be about when I made my first record album back in 1982 when I was living up in the Arctic. But it ended up not being that at all. It ended up being a family memoir. And after I published the memoir, I realized that some of the stories in there might make good songs. So this is a song that came out of the memoir here. It's called "Johnny Was a Chevy Man." Johnny was a Chevy man. Man, he loved those cars. You can't beat a Chevy now and say with pride, Fords are too bitch of their terrible ride. My brand new Impala's got that power glide. Man, he loved his cars. Johnny was a Chevy man who took good care of his cars. Well, he's off each week to the rocket car wash, wax and a polish and a super soft cloth. Johnny was a Chevy man. He took good care of his cars. Johnny was a working man. He labored his whole life. Well, he had no use for the bosses in the office. Didn't give a damn about profits or losses. Johnny was a working man. He labored his whole life. Johnny was a quiet man, never had much to say. Well, he lost his first family in an ugly divorce, abandoned by the church, now filled with remorse. Johnny was a broken man, kept things to himself. In the years that mattered, what I wanted most was something he couldn't give. An encouraging word, now an outstretched hand, something other than a reprimand, something to help me understand I mattered as much as his cars. A Chevy man, boy, he loved those cars. Them cars meant more than I ever did, and if he cared at all, now he surely kept it hid. Dad was a Chevy man. Man, he loved those cars. Today I drive a Chevy, but it's just a car. It gets me to places where I need to go. It's old and it's rusted and I really don't know how much longer it'll stay on the road, but it's just a car. Johnny was a Chevy man. Boy, he loved those cars.